The journey of a hero, also known as the hero's journey or the monomyth, is a circular story structure used by many writers and are in many of your favorite movies, such as The Lion King, Star Wars, The Matrix, Men in Black, The Hunger Games, and the list goes on and on and on. But what exactly is it? Well, it was invented in 1987 by Joseph Campbell, an American author born March 26, 1904, passing away October 30th, 1987. He worked on comparative mythology and studied the universal functions of myth in various cultures. In the journey of a hero, there are 10 main stages, the first step being the hero's call to adventure. It's the first step in the story, somewhat disrupting what the protagonist is used to, the known world. It gives an idea of the challenge they will soon face, a glimpse of the unknown world. The next stage is the supernatural aid. The hero ends up meeting a hero or mentor. This character can possibly be a personification of the hero's destiny. Soon after, we're presented with a threshold guardian, the third stage. This is a character who keeps the unworthy from crossing the threshold. This character can extend from being the mentor, multiple characters, or even the hero themselves. Next is critical stage 4. Or crossing the threshold. It's when the hero is fully committed to taking the first step into the unknown world, and the first step away from the known world. After crossing the threshold, the hero is faced with challenges where the hero can learn from his or others' mistakes and change. This is mostly, if not always, consisting of failure. As for stage 6, this is the climax of the story. Ironically, the highest point in the story is actually placed at the bottom of the story structure. The abyss, the hero's lowest point, the hero's greatest challenge, something they need to face alone. In some cases, death, leading to the subtext of the title being Death and Rebirth. Stage 7, the transformation, is in my opinion heavily based on Deus Ex Machina. The hero overcomes the abyss through skill, determination, or luck, regaining stability. In some cases, this stage is also known as the apotheosis, one's highest point of development, to the point one can title themselves godlike. Stage 8, the hero's atonement. The hero seeks to align onto a new, better path after the fatal encounter with death. The return, stage 9, is the first step back into the known world. The hero is changed from the events of the story. As for the final stage, the hero receives a gift, rewarded for their efforts, at peace to what he's now comfortable with. The funny thing about this topic is that writers unintentionally use the monomyth when they write, making an original but familiar story. You don't necessarily even need a hero. Take Bruce Almighty, who originally used his godlike powers for selfish purposes, only reaching his apotheosis by the end of the film. As for the usual template, many will see that teenagers are usually used in these stories. It's because this story structure has many similar factors to a coming-of-age type genre. Writers use the age when you begin to become independent, begin to pick up skills, and mature. That's why these stories impact everybody so much. That's why the hero's journey is so special.